dear Eganeet students, today we are solving exercise 5.1, that is arithmetic progression of class 10. Here we are dealing with question number 1. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic expression and why? Now before we go on to reading the first question, let us just recollect what exactly is an arithmetic progression. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers wherein the difference between any two consecutive numbers is always the same. So let's get started with this information. Here the first question says that the taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So for first kilometer the person has to pay 15. Then after that for the second kilometer he has to pay 15 plus 8, that will be 23. So my first term is 15, second term is 23. Next will be 15 plus 8 plus 8. That is, it will be equal to 31. Clearly I observe that here I am getting a difference of 8. The next term will be 39. Again a difference of 8, and hence I can conclude that the given situation is an AP. Let's move further. The amount of air present in a cylinder when vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So if we assume that in the beginning the volume of air is V, then it removes 1/4 of the air. So 1/4 of V is removed. So what is left? The subtraction, that is V minus 1/4 of V. This gives you 3/4 of V. So initial was V, then it was 3/4 of V. Now once more when it removes, that is 1/4 of the air is removed, what remains? 3/4 remains. Now 3/4 of what? 3/4 of this remaining. So I get 3/4 of 3/4 of V, which is nothing but 3/4 whole square of V. This will be 3/4 whole square of V. Next will be 3/4 of this remaining amount. So 3/4 of remaining. So it will become cube. And clearly we see that this is not forming an AP because the consecutive difference of the terms is not the same, and hence we can conclude that the given situation does not represent an AP. Let's move further. The cost of digging well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. मतलब for the first meter, पहले मीटर के लिए you have to pay how much? You have to pay rupees 150. For the second meter you will pay how much? 150 plus 50, which is 200. Then for the third meter you will pay what? 200 plus 50, 250. मतलब जितना जितना एक एक मीटर बढ़ता जा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है? 50 रुपीज बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. स्टार्टिंग विथ 150. इनिशियल डिगिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट मीटर इज रुपीज 150. फिर 50 रुपीज बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. फोर्थ के लिए कितना होगा? इट विल बी 300. सो इफ आई जस्ट राइट देम डाउन इन अ लिस्ट, आई गेट 150, 200, 250, 300 and so on. So what can you conclude? You can conclude that yes, definitely this is an AP. Let's take the next one. The amount of money in the account every year when 10,000 is deposited at compound interest. Observe the word over here. It is compound interest at 8% per annum. We know that what is amount? Amount equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 to the power N, where the alphabets have their usual meanings: principal, rate of interest and number of years. So for the first year it will be P is what? 10,000. So 10,000 into 1 plus R, rate of interest is given to be 8%. So 8 upon 100 to the power of 1. For the second year it is 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power of 2. What will be A3? It will be 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power of 3. Clearly we observe that the difference between two consecutive amounts is not the same, and that was basic definition of compound interest and the difference between compound and interest and simple interest, and hence we can conclude that this given situation is not an AP. So just form at least 2 to 3 terms of the given situation. See if you can find a common difference. If you can do that, then you are dealing with an AP, otherwise not. For more such videos, keep visiting our YouTube channel and do visit our website www.eganeet.com.